Hi everyone, this is Luis again, and I'm here and I'm going to make a video on this beautiful orchid. Now I have two of these, and this orchid is called Dendrobium Gatton Sunray. And Dendrobium Gatton Sunray, it's a hybrid between Dendrobium chrysotoxum, which is a yellow orchid, and Dendrobium pulchellum. And these two orchids come from Indochina, from Thailand, China area. And I'm going to show you pictures of what each looks like. And you will get a sense of what each parent brings to this particular hybrid. Now this is, can you see that? Dendrobium chrysotoxum, and that is a smaller flower, and it's all yellow with no markings in the middle, other than a darker orange inside the throat of the lip. You see that right there? Now, Dendrobium pulchellum is this right here, and that orchid has the typical two spots or eyes on each side of the lip, and the color is more like a creamy color with the darker maroon on the sides. Now, this hybrid was made in 1919 by a guy named Coleman, and what he used chrysotoxum, the yellow one that I showed you, and he used pulchellum, the creamy color one, and that hybrid's name is Dendrobium illustre. So if you're looking for Dendrobium illustre, it's out there, but that's the hybrid between chrysotoxum and pulchellum. Now, what Coleman did in 1919 is that he hybridized Dendrobium illustre back with Dendrobium pulchellum. So in the process of doing that, he created these. This one's a little bit not as open as that one, but I will show you how spectacular this dendrobium is. See, I want you to see get a sense of the whole plant. This plant is a cane dendrobium, and it's an evergreen, so it will not lose its leaves in the winter. So it's going to be green all year round, and it blooms in the spring. And I grow this here in San Antonio, Texas, and I water it twice a week, and it's under a pergola covered with shade cloth, and it faces the east, and I water it once a week. It is in just medium-sized bark. Oops. I'll show you. It's can you see that? Medium-sized bark. I should repot this and put more perlite in here to increase aeration. But this dendrobium blooms for me reliably every year. And as you can see, there is a new growth right there. So this is going to grow, and hopefully it's going to be taller than these other pseudobulbs. Now, I have this tag for, can you read that? It says July 2013. So I've had this plant for several years. And back then, yes, I overpotted it because dendrobiums like to have root bound. They would like to be root bound on the roots. So at that time, I did overpot it, but it's getting to that point that it might need repotting. But I probably won't repot it for another 2 years or so. like I said, Dendrobium puchellum. I'm sorry. Dendrobium Gatton Sunray. Sorry. Okay, I want to give you a close-up of this beautiful flower. Isn't that beautiful? Now, this is an amazing flower. It's not fragrant though, but it's beautiful. You're gonna have these pendulous inflorescences, and what I like about them is that they fall out and down, but also the flower itself raises itself, so it's always facing horizontal. Okay, and anything else? I think that's it. Recap: this is Dendrobium Gatton Sunray. Right there, beautiful flowers. It's an evergreen dendrobium, so it's not going to lose its leaves in the winter. And I have it in bark. I water it once a week here in San Antonio, Texas, and it's outside. The smaller one, I have it in the greenhouse, but this one I have outside. And what you also want to know about this is that these plants are top heavy. So if you can see on this one, this one is in a terracotta pot, and terracotta pots help them from toppling over. But this one is a pot within a pot. So clearly I didn't repot this one. I just put it on top, on inside this one to maintain it from falling down. Now it's gotten to the point that it is so top heavy that I use this one. And this one I just use for decoration. It's a decorative pot, but it still keeps it from toppling over. Right there. So if you get this plant, that's what I recommend you do, so that it doesn't topple over and you break your flowers. This one, it's more centered, so I don't have to worry about it toppling over. Plus, I have it with a hook, so I hang this, so there's no risk of it toppling over. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Again, this is Dendrobium Gatton Sunray. Thanks for watching.